Hello and welcome back. You're here with me, Chatty Tumbler, as we play Panzer Corps, the Grand Campaign 1940. We are on this left-hand branch here. We're fighting against the British at Maubeuge. Maubeuge? Not very good at that. Okay, so our decisive victory will be to capture all the objectives and a minimum of 3 objectives. For those who didn't see the brief at the end of the last mission, we're fighting the BEF, the British Expeditionary Force. So they're well equipped and well trained. This could be interesting. Their tanks, from what I remember, are pretty tough too. So let's take a quick look at the overview. We're spawning down here in the south, and it kind of gives us a route that it wants us to follow. And we've got a little sneaky objective down here as well, which might be quite difficult to capture. It looks like we may have to go through some forests, so recon route is going to be excellent down here. I am going to push through and then nip through that way. So we've got over 10,000 prestige points, so I'm going to use some of them. Mostly on infantry, because as they saw in the last battle, they are pretty useful. So let's start. Where is Recon Riddle? Ooh, he took a hit last battle. But we just use the minimum on him. We'll put him down here. And we'll set up a line of Stukas, ready to knock stuff out. Looks like we're going to be attacking entrenched places as well. So let's get some fighter cover going. Oh, that's Bar. Oh yeah, we got a new hero for anybody who didn't see the last one. Heinrich Bar. And let's put a bomber in there too. Right. I'm not sure if I want to use my Fallschirmjäger. We're fighting against the British, and they're pretty tough, but I guess if we drop some troops at the very back here, actually it would make more sense to drop them here, so we could capture this airfield, and then that gives us a forward operating base for this side. Meanwhile we'll go down, well, we'll risk it. We can always do a little bit of save scumming if it goes horribly wrong. Okay, where's Oladir? Oladir is going to be here, racing across the place. And we'll give him some artillery. Let's boost that a little bit to help. So he's going to race across this way. We need to hit here. So let's get some pioneers in there. We'll give him some fast troops. I think this is maybe one of those maps where if we capture these outlying towns, we get little bonus vehicles. I'm not entirely sure, but there's definitely one of them does, and we've not seen it yet. So it's got to be soon, surely. Okay, just whapping the artillery. There's a bit of open ground. Where's Kershaw? Kershaw can come in up here, up north. We'll put some slightly understrength tanks in here. And here. We can deploy one more unit. Let's put some more infantry in. Okay. Let's see how we do. Turn 1. The weather is good, but it's going to be foggy. So let's see what our troops have revealed already. We have got some tanks, so let's say hello to the tanks. Jump some infantry in here, but we'll soften them up first. If we charge this way, this charge. Can this hit? Maybe use Kershaw 1 for 6. Okay. Them in there. Oh no! Gosh, that was a terrible hit. That should have been 5. Okay, we need to get some more air power on these tanks. Oh, D+3, so +3 is the biggest bonus you can get apart from the superhero guys, so that is awesome. So we'll just rename him. So he's a defense 3, 8th Panzer. And we won't bother putting the type in because we'll upgrade it later. We won't have to change the name. Okay, so we've got here, I'm a bit worried about what's behind here. We could attack with Rudel. We could pop Rudel over here for a look. Okay, so there's nothing behind there. Wow, okay. I would have thought there may have been some AA hiding in the trees to stop an attack. Okay, let's get... So there's an airbase here, and there's an airbase here, so they're going to come in from the north and from the south. So let's put a fighter in there, a fighter in there, start the bomb there. Okay, can't really see what's going on. Not point attacking there. Fighters covering everybody. Fighter, 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 and let's send these out. And we'll give them a bit of fighter cover to start with. And we just charge forwards. Now they're going to counter battery. There you go, that sorted that problem out. Get things ready for the next turn. And we'll put these up here, because we've got the artillery to protect us. And I think that is everybody on our first turn. Of course the So I was saying, of course the enemy fighter spots the only unit that I didn't have guarded. But let's sort that out. We've got fighter cover everywhere. Okay, so I think the RAF. Refuel and rearm these guys. Can't quite get around the back. That'll do. Okay, let's move these up. Just pushing the screen out. Trying to clear them away as fast as we can. And of course with the minimum amount of casualties. Keep chasing them so they can't respawn. That's the airfield captured. Do we need? You should be able to do it. Tell you what, let's do that. And then not make the mistake that we always make of driving straight past objectives. Bring some artillery up. Okay, so we've got some tanks down south. Let's have a look, and let's go. Risk Recon Rudel. We'll put him here. Okay. So there's not a huge amount of forces down here, but our paratroopers would have to fight against armoured vehicles if we came around the back. So let's just keep sneaking past. And of course they're out of fighter cover range now, so they're going to have to operate on their own. And we may as well start softening up the targets. That's our new air base, isn't it? So Lincoln refuel. And we'll put him down here so you can come across and hit those tanks too. Okay, quick check that we haven't missed anything out. So we're operating on a very wide front here, so we've gone all the way across and now it's kind of time to start pushing up. Make sure all that infantry have moved. Yeah, so across and then up. I think that's the plan. All the armor cars, because we spotted them, they've started to activate, so that's good news. Oh dear, knocking out tanks, that's ridiculous. Okay, so I saw cavalry disappear, so we can only be here, so we're going to have to be careful. There we go. Okay. Need to start moving this infantry up. Again, they regen, that's really annoying. Okay, let's push them away. And it goes to our tanks in position for coming around the back to hit this next turn. Okay, artillery. Let's put that here. We're moving so fast that the poor static artillery can't really do anything. We are going to move and capture these three. So let's at least give him some units to support him. And if we put the artillery in there. Fine. That should go next turn. Lent. Let's get to work on these guys. So, Recon Rudel, he is very useful. Well, let's see what's going on over here. Very little. So we could actually just drop him here, capture the city, and then move up, but actually we want that airfield. So it's going to take us a turn or two, but we will capture that airfield. So he's going to kill two, he'll kill two as well. Okay, we saw that there's no aircraft on this airfield, so the only threat now is going to come from this north airfield here, and up there, and a bit further away over here. So let's start pushing our fighters out. Actually, let's protect this bomber just in case. And we did say we were going to spend points on him. Let's have a quick look at the air picture. They are all dark, so they have moved, and our forces, apart from Deer, have moved, and I think I'm happy with that. Of course. Yeah. Let's drive past everything to hit the one piece of artillery. That makes sense. Okay, so they're trying a flanking manoeuvre down the bottom here. So we'll just hold them off. Yep, you can defend all you like. Hopefully he should accidentally clip against this guy and stop, but he may take the town behind. So we'll just pop him there in case. captured. Actually, where's Rudel? Way over here. Let's have a look over here. Start the paratroopers. Just keep the pressure up. Let's risk that. So 1 for 5, but these are only infantry. Rude. Resupply. Let's get some fuel. Okay, he needs fuel as well. If these guys could capture this airfield, that would be very useful. Okay, quick check. The rifle moved. This artillery hasn't moved. I'll do for now. Always go for artillery. It just makes no sense. Just seems crazy. Can't quite reach. How's Riddle doing? He has got so much fuel, it's insane. Let's have a look up here. Okay, let's rush up there. And we will push around the top. Resupply him first. So bait anybody out. He's got air defense, that's random. Okay. Surprise! Okay. Wow. 6 for 2. We got a good roll there. I was not expecting it to be that good. We will capture that base next turn. Oh, it's a quarter pounder, okay. Oh no, a whole air force. Good reason. Right. Ooh, nice! Look at that counterattack. Well, we'll get our we'll capture this base as soon as we can. Get our Stukas moving across. Let's have a look. So all of our air force have moved. Ground force. We know about him. That's a very slow torturous push. Okay, that looks good. Tense. Oh, nice. Ow. This could be tricky. So, we will save. In case it goes wrong. Now let's get our fighters involved. Where are all my fighters gone? There's one here. Oh my goodness. Attack +3 for a fighter. That is ace. So let's rename him. Left alt and N. Attack 3. 7th fighter. And we'll get some ammo. And we'll wait a second and just see what these guys can do. Is he going to retreat? Yep, so we'll leapfrog. And leapfrog. Get the Stukas into help, and we will reinforce him. We need to charge across here. Ready to help. Right, let's sort out these guys. Yeah, dagger. Okay. Still got more fighters. And of course Lent in a 110. Oh, kind of who's going to kill that one. Now where would they attack? Possibly over the bridge, so we'll guard that. Excellent, capture that next turn. Need to be careful here, don't really want to get caught on the bridge. That's a good hit. And of course we can still carry on racing up. Now we know there's nothing on that airfield. So let's take that. And we can bring up some artillery. Just get out of the way a little bit. Okay, recon Rudel, let's see. You can shoot down. Nope, no, he can't shoot that down. Okay. How we're doing? Their component has all moved. Ground troops still slugging away down south. But it's looking okay everywhere else. Next turn. Little Fallschirmjäger. Ooh, engineers, that's his bad news. Right away! Right away! Oh well. There go my Fallschirmjäger. Poor guys, right, but we have taken the airfield, that's the main thing, so they may well have died, but it was definitely not in vain. So I'm not going to buy new Fallschirmjäger until the end of the battle. Now, they are holding out. Push. Okay, so they ran backwards, so they must be using this base up here. Unfortunately, at the moment, we need to be using all our ground attackers. Get as many kills in as we can. Let's see what's got in store for us up here. Very little. So we can risk putting artillery ahead. Now, I wonder if it's worth buying something like a very fast scout car. Because I could use it just to quickly capture back here. These guys are we're so busy capturing units up here that we can't take the cities. Oh, we have a scout car. And it's got a movement of 8, so I don't think there's nothing faster than that. So let's cancel. Can we deploy it? Let's put it up there. Right, can we strafe anything else while we're here? Almost forgot. He nearly got away with that. Oh, let's just close this list down. Reserve this. Is that one there? Okay. Bring him in. More fighters got. Bombers gone. North, artillery, I think that's it. We're racing through the turns here. Air units are done. Our new ground unit we need to remember next turn because I will forget otherwise. I get a feeling there's not that much resistance left. He's spending a lot of resources on this guy. Resupply. Get to work on that. They've dug into level 7. You can see down here the entrenchment value down to 6 because we've just hit it. But I will bring in one of the bombers. Where's my heavy bomber gone? Up here. So let's soften this up and then come down to our new airfield. Okay, objective is captured. Yep, capturing this forward airbase was definitely pretty important. Let's get back, refuel. Let's refuel. It's the south at the scout car. Capture all the objectives behind us. That's a pity, that was silly. Let's do that. Okay, so there's not that much more resistance up that way. We could start attacking from there. This one lent. Okay, let's check what's going on. They've all moved. Got artillery up north. Artillery can't capture units. So let's do that. And we'll do a big battery against this guy next turn. Oh, they've still got bombers. That is not a cheap resource. Yay, kill for the scout car. Kind of already outgrowing our southern air base, this one. It's time to start moving everybody up north. I thought I saw a fighter. Where's our A3? Here we go. A3, let's see what he can do. So he does 9. And this is a defensive one, he does 8. So we get an extra kill. 10 in fact. Pushing. Okay, I'm north. Yeah, we haven't got any free units so far. A bit disappointed about that. Do we have any spare aeroplanes? So we've got 3 here. Send him on his way up. Still strafing. And let's refuel him. And it's 0 for 2, so he's not going to retreat, that's good. That was tough. Matildas. They're all fine. Let's do that, they can support each other. Next turn. He's out in the open. That's what we think about Matildas. Rudel. Let's have a look. What have we got? No aircraft on this airfield. I'm gonna send a scout up here. And some artillery to cover. Just sweeping north as fast as we can. And of course we still have a little bit of down south to do. I think I have slightly underestimated what was down here, so I'll send some paras back. And let's give you a tank as well. Couple of aircraft that haven't done anything yet. Can't do a lot when this AE gun is up. Okay, ready for the next attack. We will help next turn with him. And let's send another tank down there. That should work. So we're doing a little push north, push south. I'll capture these towns. Not going to lose 2 for 3. Ooh, okay. This this is going to be interesting. Okay, that's that sorted. Give you some ammo. Rush you up. Need to sort out that anti-aircraft gun. Gotta love air power. And we're just gonna prep these guys before we do the next attack. We know there's anti-air, so we're not going to use that fighter just yet. We've got a Stuka coming down. We've got fighters up north. Let's just have a resupply phase. Yep. Okay, we've got plenty of time. 7 more turns. This is where the main fight is going to have to be. You can kill 3, you can kill 6. We charge the anti-aircraft gun. This is where Stukas get quite fun. We're not going to use those, we're not going to use that. Okay, so up north. Plan is to go around the back. Come on. So my scouts are useful. Okay, riddle. Let's see, remind us what we're looking at here. Let's not die for no reason. Riddle's going to take some hits, but that should be alright. So they're pushing, they're pushing. We know about those, and infantry wise, we're looking okay. As predicted. So it's a push. This could be bad. And he's spawning in more enemies, so we need to end this nonsense. Come on, let's push these guys back. other side. Not going to suicide those. Let's get rid of that out of the way. Oh, we could bomb them. So they've got 10 of 11 artillery rounds. We killed 2. And now they are down to 5. Oh no, that's me. To 3 of 11 rounds. Much less of a threat. Seems crazy, but that works. Need to kind of keep pushing around the back. Try and sort out this is the problem. Sorted. There we go. Let's get this guy some fuel. And we may as well bring him up north as well. Okay, I think we're practically done. Yep, again I think that's Rudel, isn't it? Possibly. Oh no, it's Lent. Oh, poor Lent. Let's see what we can do about this guy. Typically, just have ammo whenever you need him most. Can we get in there? Resupply. Yeah, I should have moved this guy first, that was silly. Okay, so we've still got some French engineers dug in at level 8. So that is still going to be quite difficult. It's going to take a turn or 2. Let's just sort these guys out. Race north. Not going to redo him, we're going to try and save the points. So none of these bases, but I thought we were going to get some free tanks or infantry. They didn't give us anything, it's a bit of a pity really. Race across the map. Okay. So let's start looking him out. Infantry. Actually, let's capture him that way. If we quickly capture this, can we capture both? There we go. Tugging engineers, always a pain. Okay, that's ours. Let's land all these fighters. Final turn for us, I think. Objective complete. And then the bombers, and we're done. So there we go. Maubeuge has fallen. I could put him back in paratroopers, but we have won the map. A decisive victory, and a quick check of the battlefield, and there was nothing. We had cleared every last bit of resistance. Congratulations on your swift victory over the British. They're building up near Arras, and we'll need to do that for the next battle. So, thank you for joining me. You've been here with me, Chatty Tumbler, playing the Grand Campaign 1940 as part of Panzer Corps. I'll see you soon in the next battle. Bye bye.